Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new background video, and this time we're going to talk about the first legion, the Dark Angels. So yeah, if you follow my channel, you know they have talk about the Space Marines. Okay, so there is one video just dedicated to the Space Marines in general, and in this one we are going to talk about the first legion, Dark Angels, as I said, how they were, what are the origins. And what are one of the what is the structure and how they are, who they are, right? So Dark Angels is one of the original legions, and on top is the first legion. The Primarch is Lionel L. Johnson, and then the planet, the original planet of Lionel L. Johnson was Caliban. Okay, so Caliban was a planet that was full of strange monsters, beasts, and they were like orders that were fighting against these monsters. So Lionel Johnson was one of these knights, warriors against the monsters, and he was one of the main orders on the planet. So he was, and the same order was Luther. Okay, he was another warrior on the same order, and they start conquering the world and killing all the beasts that were in the planet. And there was a moment that when they have just killed the last beast, there was a moment that arrived the Emperor, okay, with the First Legion with them. Okay, he recognized the Emperor as the human leader. He just recognized the Emperor as the leader of the humanity, and he decided, Lionel Johnson, to join the Crusade with the Emperor. Okay, so they were fighting together with the rest of the legions, and in a way, so they were just part of the Great Crusade. But in the middle of the Great Crusade, there is a moment that Lionel Johnson decided to send Luther. Luther was also part of the Legion. Luther was not able to be a real Space Marine because he was too old to receive all the mutations and all the implants. So he was enhanced as a warrior, but he was sent back to, at the end, he was sent back to the to Caliban. And it seems that there was some jealousy or some between Luther and Lionel Johnson, although in a way he was a little bit disappointed, right, to send, because Luther wanted to be he wanted to fight next to Lionel Johnson. He wanted to look for glory and send back to the home, to the native planet, to the home planet, was not really what he was waiting for. So during the Great Crusade, there was a moment that there was the heresy, the Horus heresy, right? The Horus decided to go against the Emperor, but at this moment also Lionel Johnson had to go back to the home planet. There was something going on there, and when he arrived to the home planet, he was received with shooting from the planet. So it seems that the Space Marines left in the native planet together with Luther have betrayed Lionel Johnson, and they start shooting the home legion. So Lionel was so upset with this treason that he decided, with this betrayal, he was so upset with the betrayal that he started really bombarding the planet very heavily. And then he was teleported into the sanctuary, the main base of where the origin of the order, where Lionel Johnson was part, and also Luther, and he started fighting with Luther. And on this middle of this war, there was a moment that Luther and Lionel L. Johnson disappeared. Lionel Johnson was lost inside of the rock, and Luther was captured and put in jail. But also the planet was destroyed on this moment. Okay, so the planet was exploding, was torn apart with with the bombardment of the loyal Dark Angels, and only a piece was remaining together thanks to the big, powerful energy shield that the sanctuary had. Okay, so and then this big portion of the planet was called the Rock, and up to today is the home sanctuary, or is the base, is the headquarters of the Dark Angels. He changed the name to the Rock, and they also managed to add mobility to this. Okay, so they put some big reactors, so this is becoming now the new base for the Dark Angels. So since that moment, Dark Angels have been following what they call the Fallen. Okay, so they are the only ones that know that there exists the Fallen, and they are chasing them for the last 10,000 years where they know that there is news of this Fallen to be back. So they try to capture them, and then they are sent back to the Rock when they are interrogated by the interrogator chaplains. Okay, so this is the big shame of the Dark Angels. So they really feel shame of this situation, and for this reason, they have a lot of secrecy and a lot of layers of secrecy inside of the Legion. Later on, when the legions were asked to be divided in chapters, they followed that, but they don't follow 100% the codex. Okay, if we look at the chapter organization of Dark Angels, and the successor chapters seems to follow also the same type of organization, so they will have they are divided as all the other chapters in 10 companies, but the big difference is that the first company it's only Terminators. Okay, so they are of course it's called the Death Wing. They are the veterans, but all these veterans have to go in Terminator armor. So it's where you have different type of Terminator. We have the Death Wing Terminators, we have the Death Wing Knights, but also everything there are Terminators. And then the second company, it's called the Raven Wing, and it's mainly composed of bikes and land speeders. So this is the fast attack wing of the Dark Angels. Then the third company, fourth and fifth, are normal battle companies, and then they have the standard reserve companies sorry, as all other chapters. Okay, but this is the big difference that they have in the organization. Okay, as I said, they are one of the main purposes of the Dark Angels is the hunt of for the Fallen, but on the other side they are also very loyalist to the Empire. Okay, so they will not. In principle, nobody should know the secret of the Dark Angels. They are always concerned that they can be excommunicated if the Inquisition knows about that. So if anybody that is not part of the chapter, for any reason, will discover the secret they have, they will try to kill this person, even and doesn't matter who is this. Okay, so they are really very zealous in protecting their own secret. And one of the most strange characters sorry for that. One of the most strange characters of all this situation is Cypher. Okay, Cypher was a title that was given during the Legion times, during the heresy. But no Cypher, the Cypher at the moment was also was betraying Lionel Johnson, or was supposed to be betraying Lionel Johnson together with Luther. And he managed to escape. Okay? And it seems that Cypher has been around as a very strange character, sometimes helping Chaos units, sometimes helping the Empire, so nobody knows exactly who are they supporting. He has been a very secret character that has been around for the 10,000 years, and he even was together. So he even helped Gilliman when he was captured in the Black Stone. Okay, so he managed to help Gilliman to escape from the Black Stone when he was captured by when the army of Gilliman was captured or was trapped in the Blackstone by Huron Blackhair. So he was helping Gilliman, and he even arrived almost to next to the Golden Throne. So the only thing that he was requesting to exchange an exchange of the help was to be to see the Golden Throne. But Gilliman did not respect that. He was not. He did not give access to the Golden Throne. He was captured by Gilliman, but he managed to escape again. So it seems that he's a very strange character. He has been chased by the Dark Angels for millennia. He always escapes, and even he can escape from the palace. Okay. What is the colors of the so the Dark Angels in the Legend times, they were dressed in black, okay, but today they are dressed in, or the armor, so not the colors they have is this dark green, okay, dark green with the red weapons is the characteristic color of the Dark Angels. Except if you are from the third company, that you go in black, so the Raven Wing goes full in black, or the first company, so the second company in black, the first company, the Death Wing, goes in this bone color, almost white, okay? And then we have, of course, Dark Angel successor chapters, and it seems that they are quite a very tight relation between the successor chapters and the original chapter that are the Dark Angels. They are keeping the secret, and they try to keep the secret from other chapters and from other factions of the Empire. Okay, we will not go through this, we have just already talked. What are the main characters we have today in the Dark Angels? And I think with that I will conclude. So the main characters we can see in the Dark Angels is Azrael, who is the chapter master. Okay, and another characteristic of Azrael, he has the helm of Lionel L. Johnson. He always has the helm that gives an additional protection. He always goes with the how is called the small guys. I never remember the name of these guys. Let me see if I can find here the name. Yeah, well, it goes with the Watchers. He always goes with the Watchers. Watchers is like a small creature. I don't know if I have here an image of the Watchers. So it's like a very strange small creature. This guy is like a shade, okay, hooded, and it seems that they are next to them, and nobody really knows what is the origin of these Watchers. Some people think that are creatures from the warp, but it's also quite a strange thing that they have in the Dark Angels. Estekiel is the Grandmaster Librarian. Okay, they have librarians and they have the Grandmaster Librarian. Asmodai is the Interrogator Chaplain, Master of Repentance. So he is the one that leads the main interrogation. So when Dark Angels capture a fallen, this fallen is sent to the rock normally, and then in the rock is interrogated by the Interrogator Chaplains. Okay, depending on the rank of the prisoner, will be one other Interrogator chaplain, that will take care of the interrogation. So, and the main purpose is to torture him until he recognizes the mistake, and once he's recognized that he had betrayed Lionel Johnson, then he shows repentance about that. So they are forcing the repentance of these guys. Then they give the absolution and they kill this guy. Okay. And then the last two important people to talk about, and I'm not here. I want to talk about Belial and Samael. Here it is. So Samael is the Grandmaster of the Raven Wing. He goes in the Corvex, what is a jet bike, okay, ancient jet bike that it seems that we have lost the Mantic have lost the technology to replicate it. Okay, have gun, plasma gun, a plasma cannon, and some other shooting. So it's quite and then we have as well in the Deathwing, the leader of the Deathwing is Belial. Okay, Belial is the Grandmaster of the Deathwing. Okay, and of course he goes on a Terminator armor. Instead of the Deathwing, we have other type of Terminators like the Deathwing Knights. Okay, and then we have the Deathwing Squads. Okay, and then inside of the Raven Wing, we also have the Black Knights, what is a special bike only available for the Dark Angels. So it's a Raven Wing that is only existing on the Dark Angels. And then they have as well different type of land speeders, and they have some specific land speeders, that is the Land Speeder Vengeance and the Dark Roads. Okay, so and then they have a special Raven Wing gunships. So they have a good amount of special units, and as I said, the most different part of the Dark Angels today is a part of the history that is unique of the Dark Angels, is that they have these two specific companies that are unique on the Dark Angels and successor chapters of the Dark Angels. And I think here I will just as a generic. So Dark Angels normally they have all the advantages of any other. Is very similar to all the other Space Marine chapters, but they have this the Raven Wing that gives them a very special ability, so they can be very fast thanks to the Raven Wing, and this gives them this ability to really be fast, and they can do quite easily lightning attacks. Normally one of the tactics is the Raven Wing they will use teleport beacons, and then with these teleport beacons they will teleport in that position the Terminators. So normally these two wings, they can fight together. The other companies, they will operate as we normally see on the Space Marines. They will have a combination of shooting, heavy weapons, support vehicles, and then of course they can have, if it's the close combat, although mainly the assault part and the close combat part is led normally by the second and the first and the second company. Okay, and I think that's all what I want to talk here. This is really just a look to the Dark Angels. Dark Angels, they have incorporated recently as well some Primaris Space Marines. Okay, so they are also part of the Dark Angels, and you can see here we have more successive chapters of the Dark Angels, some with quite strange colors. So they have a unique they are incorporated, although no, they still have to keep this secret. You can see here nice images of Cypher. So they still protecting very jealously the secret of the chapter. So that's all what I want to talk here. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Please let me know what do you think. Maybe my favorite Loyal Legion is the Dark Angels, and is why my chapter is also based on the Dark Angels. So that's all for now. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.